Welcome back to Icarus. My name is Nilas, and we are doing more missions. As you can see over here on the Olympus map, we've done 8 out of 62 missions. This is on what happens during my live streams. And I was thinking, maybe to make sort of a difference, I could sort of do the STYX missions, or at least try to do some of the STYX missions here on YouTube, and then try to keep the Olympus missions as stream only, or kind of maybe mix and match. Either way, I'm going to take a look at this STYX missions. You can see here, this is our overview of all the missions. There's only one available.
Word has it that the Lagos chair has declared this area safe for prospecting. Seems kinda odd, seeing as it's been tagged a red site since that incident with the ACS. Just between us, I get the feeling that Lagos is itching to expand the entire Icarus operation. Can't think of anything else that would have them open this place back up. Anyway, the UDA needs someone to survey new landing zones. Think you're up for it?
I think I'm up for it. So here is the trick. We get 250 Ren. If we click this, it gets a lot more difficult. More health, more speed, more aggressiveness, more perceptive things, more wolves, lions, lions, we don't see those. Scorpions. Experience gain, well, it doesn't matter. We maxed out on levels anyway. Player respawn count 3. That's the big one. That means you can die 3 times and then you are lost everything. That's pretty harsh. But I think it adds a little bit of extra challenge. We are high level, so I think that makes sense for us to try this to get extra gold or extra Ren from this. Now, this is 3 different locations. We'll have to just go in. If I claim the prospect, then we can see our loadout. We can put that in here. Awesome. And we can then get all these loadouts. Can I just double click? No, I can't. I have to drag them in, and this is what we have. So we have this better one. This gives a little bit of physical resistance. 2 module slots. We have 2 modules plus 5 movement speed on each. We have an oxygen slot and a water slot in the suit. So that's where we can put the oxygen and water slots that we already have. And the great thing is they if you leave the mission with them full, then they will start the next mission, which is super handy for starting up. Then you're not under pressure to find water and oxygen immediately. So that is it's basically all what we need to do. I don't know what this is, but it's already here, right? So do I have to also do it? No, I can't do that. Anyway, confirm loadout. Let's jump on in. I hope you are enjoying these episodes. They're not the most viewed content on my channel, but there's an avid following and I'm enjoying it. So thank you very much for following, hitting that like button, all that stuff to get a little bit of traction for this not particularly new game, but super fun game. Let's dive in. All right, we are back on this new map though.
Your survey equipment was loaded onto your dropship. Make sure to grab it. Considering you're the first on site, they've tried to keep you away from the more risky areas. Allegedly. I'd still be cautious if I were you. Never know what's lurking out there. Okay, time to find some lovely spots for landing a dropship. Oh, the UDA also requires you to clear the immediate area. Did I forget to mention that?
Kind of. All right, we are getting started. So the process is as usual. If we look at this, we got 10% extra speed because of this gear here. We got our oxygen and water in here, so we save a bit of inventory space, and that's a pretty good start. So what is it? Scout out potential zone 1, 2, and 3. If we look at our map, so we have a zone there, and a zone there. Okay, so this one is kind of indicating where we could set up the shop for the first, but this is kind of in the middle, so I don't think I want to set it up here. This is, let me see, isn't this location is where we've set up our shop for our open world, so that's a known quantity. Let's start by grabbing sort of the usual. We need some sticks, we need some stones, so we can chop some wood. There's a few things. All these things are sort of stuff we've already done. So let's skip ahead until we can build our house and then start making a plan for what we want. So on this map we actually have Komodos. They're a little bit more dangerous, as you can see. Woo! Feisty. They will also be attracted to corpses. They are a lot more dangerous. Like that was, I don't even, maybe like 600 hit points. That's a lot. So we need to be a little more careful. I also killed a wolf. Unfortunately, with the Komodos, they do not have pelts, so that is not helping us towards the most important objective, and that is right now. That's the most important objective is wolf pelts, or not just wolf pelts, but any pelts, so we can get a somewhere to sleep at night. Okay, it's time to start crafting. We have a storm incoming. That's kind of sucks. Let's build 24 of these. 24 done, and 14 of these. 14 done. Let's build 14 of these. Done. Let's build 8 of this. Done. Let's build 12 of this. 13 of this. And I can't do that. Damn it. What do we think we're missing? We're probably missing some. There. Let's try that. Let's do. What was it? We did not get. Oh, it's because it's the queue is full. Okay, well, we can start the. We can start building things. Yeah, and we have rain is coming. Awesome. I'll start by making it here, there. Whoops, that is weird. That's really not where I want it. There. Here. Okay. And this storm is kind of severe, like a lot more severe than I had hoped for in just to get started. Let's see. That is okay. We're still okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if I make it 3 by 4, I don't know where that one got placed, but definitely not where I wanted it. Oh, there we go. Here and here. Alright, so this is now a 1, 2, 3 by 4 location. That's good. Let's get some of the plates here. Let's get that on top here. Yeah, I know, we got storm warning. I don't know where that got built, but I lost it somewhere. Damn it. We're gonna put that one here. Then next is this. This is gonna be outbound, and it's gonna be a door. There we go. And I'm also gonna build a door on that side. Yeah, and then the rest will be windows. Yeah. Then I need some more pillars. They will be here and here. I need these. 1, 2. It's already taking damage. That sucks. Can I get a hammer? Nope. This building in the storm is not ideal. And I am also needing. Where's my ceiling? Oh shit! I am not getting the ceiling. And that one. Oh, it's okay. Take all. That's really bad. Drop. Take that. Drop something. You know, down here. Oh, we're really struggling now because we're both overweight. And let's see. I did not build this 13. Let's go 14. And let's also build a hammer. So repair ship. And consume all of this. And drop that. And let's deploy this over here. Oh, come on. I can't move. This is horrible. What a way to start. What a way to start. And this is going to be that one. Just get me in here. There. Just get me inside. Well, technically not really inside, but it'll be a start. And get me some roof tiling. Here. This is getting better already. Yeah, this map is a little more dangerous. There we go. Then we need to build. I need this one. This will be. Yeah. Go. And then I need to build the next one. That is going to be the workbench. And it needs some leather. Oh, did I lose my leather in here? I knew I had leather. Alright, let's take this. And I can use this for storage for just a little bit. There we go. That's gonna count as storage for a little bit, because if we leave it on the ground, it disappears. So we can't have that. That is gonna be that one. Storm exposure is bad. I'm gonna go inside, and I need to get my hammer into position 6. I think that's where I want it. There. Anything that took damage? Not really a lot of damage. Over in combat, I am. Let's deploy that right next to this, like here. Hopefully, set respawn point. Great. And we're gonna get some doors. 2 doors. Thank you. One of these that we lost, and 2 more. Here, that one, and here. Okay, so we looks like we survived it just in the last seconds. Yeah, I am going to take that. Must repair first. That's kind of okay. And let's see. We should have. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah. And then number 8 there, and come on. There you go. And I'll get you there. So that's now deployed. It's open. It's good. And we can then build this one right next to our door. That's a great place. There you go. Alright, the first thing we want to build is a fireplace. And a fireplace. And a rain reservoir. And a oxygen dissolver. And a herbalism bench. Sure. And what else do we want? We also want to get textile bench. Yep. Can't do that. Why not? Well, we'll see. We'll start just filling in what we can. Oh, one of these has to be different. Oh, must repair first. And then take it out. And then put it back in as a solid wall. Here. Yeah. Solid wall the other way. There. And deploy. There. Deploy. There. All good. We can put a little bit in here. Get some heating. And pick this up. Alright. It's nice weather outside. And we are having our little house. This is great. That one goes in here. I'll eat some of that. And we are pretty much good to go, I think, with some of the things. Let's see. I picked up like way too much stone because I got the 1% chop thing. And let's see, what is it we're missing? We are missing. I want to get a textile branch. Oh, okay. It's a little bit of that. That is exceedingly easy to get. So there we go. We should have that now. Just need so much of this that I always build this bone sickle in the beginning, because there we go. Now I'm not going to need that for a long time. That's the textile bench. Once we have that, what else do we really need? Not really much. There's a few other things that, nope, not really. Oh, salting station. Let's also get that, because that's also a new thing that we want to show. So let's get a salting bench, because we did actually find some salt, and I have some salt in my inventory. So that is there. All right, so that's way more things than usual we have to put in here. We're gonna get the oxide dissolver right next to the door. Good. We are going to get a rain reservoir outside. Probably better to have those outside. And we're also gonna get a salting station. No, and we're not, apparently. A drying rack. Actually, we don't need a drying rack. This one we don't need either, so just destroy it. Herbalism bench. That's nice to have, but we don't need it very much. Oh, come on. Couldn't there be just room for it? No, apparently not. You're gonna be over here. We don't need this for much. We just need it to make some antibiotic tonic for caves. We need a salting station. That can be here. That gives us... the way it works is you take some meat, like cooked stringy meat. You take some salt. That takes salt. And we put the salt in, and then you just pop it, and then it has twice as long time until spoil. Pretty damn good. And you pick it up. So it doesn't do anything to the, it just gives it an extra buff. We're going to build the textile bench, which we're not going to be using much. We will get the backpacks once we have some leather, or some, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. And we don't need to make these at all, which means we don't need leather as much in the beginning. That is also super handy. Let's see, you can go in here. You don't need that anymore. This one can actually be destroyed. Perfect. And I got my 8 of these, and that will go in here, and then we can make a backpack. That's another little thing. Right, so at this point, we of course need to just gather more fur leather to figure out what's, just to get some armor. We are going to go into the cold biome at some point in this mission, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. Then we are going to just scale up a little bit on everything we need to get. There we go. More inventory. But our main decision is how far up the tech tree are we going to get. There are a few benchmarks. You can go up to, well, we have the crafting bench. That means we should actually get right, it's either you stop at the longbow plus, longbow is not very high up, that's just not even iron, or you can go further up and then go into getting the machining bench, which you then get the recurve bow there. That requires some steel and some aluminium. Or you can go one step further up and get guns. But I'm going to go up to the recurve bow, even though we probably have to kill some polar bears or something, because I think there's a little trick to it. We can now, I've researched this part. Wooden gate fortifications, they have 5,000 hit points, so you can build those. And then have these. They will be, they're really effective, and you might even be able to stand on the inside, repair them, and while polar bears kill themselves on them. Maybe. We'll give that a shot. And there we go, we got another level. At level 50 you can still get levels, but you just only get blueprint points. So at some point you'll be able to craft everything. I don't know, maybe. But it certainly means that we don't have to worry about blueprint points. But it's also like the perfect time for us to go back here, because now we can start working on some of the more, some upgrades. We're going to get one of these, that's going to go in here. And we don't want this anymore, so we'll just destroy it. We are going to get a, most important, the mortar and pestle, the most busy location, and also get a stone furnace. We are now going to just prepare ourselves to go out into the first cave. And that's just a few things. We haven't found any yeast yet, but so we can't get the antibiotics. It's funny that you take ingredients and then you build them, put them into something else, and then they get more weird. Then where do we want the mortar and pestle? Can we build you here? Yeah, there's just room for you here. Good. And the mortar is kind of going to be the most central thing in the entire world, so let's just make it right in the smack in the middle of everything. All right. What is it we want? We want to make this part. So 57, so we get a little bit of epoxy to start with. We're going to get some tree sap. We don't need that. More importantly, if I go here and then put this thing in, then that is going to be enough for the rest of this mission. I'm pretty sure. It's oxygen is just really not using much once you have it in a good flask, and then we just top it up, and then we should be having that as we need it. We got a lot of here. We got I think we need a lot of rope. Let's get a lot of rope and just try to build some better armor here. There we go. We did rope, leather. Yes, rope and leather. Alright, so let's get the rope out, and oh, we got one of those. And leather, I have a little bit of leather, 54. And we have a little bit of rope. Let's get that rope and then see what we can build in terms of, yeah, we can build a coat. Thank you. We can build a hoodie. Thank you. And then we can build some legs. There. Pretty good. That's three of our armor item. Great. We need 2 more armor items. That's not really going to be a big deal to get those. So that should also be nice. There. And we're actually ready now for our first foray into a cave. That is going to be like the first milestone, you could say. This is interesting. I think it's up there, but I don't know if we can run up this. I probably can't, but we'll try. Maybe we'll need to build our way up there. Alright, here we are. Going up. going in. And then I'm hoping that in here we'll find the cave that we were looking for. It just seems like, yeah, this is definitely a cave entrance. Oh, yeah. Right, that was a cheeky one. Right, chop it up and head in and explore. So we found ourselves in the first cave, and it's just a matter of the usual. Always some of these. 300 hit points, and that's lovely. There you go, 300 exactly, that's what we need. Right, so what we need here is actually we don't need copper at all for what we want to do. So I'm not even going to pick up the copper, but we are going to get... My idea is also to leapfrog over the iron tools and then go straight to steel. That is a absurd amount of things in here. Ow. Okay, most of our arrows actually survive as long as we pick them up, so that's good. And let's see what we have in here. It's also important to see if we have anything aside from this. Well, we're not going to need titanium or anything like that, but yeah, you know, nice to... There you are. That's quite a lot of these. Damn it. And gold, do we need gold? Nope. There's some titanium, that's nice. We can come back for those things if we need them, but we need a little bit of aluminium but mainly it's iron for the steel. I'm just gonna go roaming this whole thing and then take all we can from this location here. I think we're getting a... Oh, look at that. That is insane. We have three titanium deposits in one go. That is really, really nice. All right, well, and of course it's typical that we get this just in a mission. We don't need titanium. Titanium is always going to be a problem. Anyway, let's harvest what we can and then see what we have when we come out. All right, we are done with this location and just a take stock of the situation. I've only picked up the coal and the iron, not a single copper, not the gold. Gold I can't process anyway, but copper I don't need it, I think. So that's why I'm not going to take the copper at all. Let me see, what else do I have? I can actually top that up and top that up. All right, so let's, we have problems because we both have the pneumonia and we have other issues. So we are going to go encumbered and with pneumonia and with parasites as well. Is it parasites? Dysentery. Oh, lovely. That's a freaking bear. Is that what the hell is a bear doing here? We don't need that. We don't need no stinking bears. And we only have a limited number of deaths that we can print, so that's gonna be a little bit problematic. Let's try it though. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That's easy peasy. Whew. Now we're home and we're ready to get to work. We have a lot of things we need to do as we get back in here. Let's see. First, I need to get a little bit of light. We are running out of this. We have a lot of things here. Okay, first of all, consume that. In. Let's get that in here. This will be destroyed. We are going to get this part, the most important part. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and make that into 50. There we go. That's 50 of those. And we're going to get some wood for here. That one. Activate. That one. Activate. And then also mortar and pestle. Actually, I am going to get a little bit of sticks and leather we already have. So let's get a few more of these. How many? Nope. 16. There. And then whatever we have left, we can make into epoxy afterwards. So let's just get that one done. And then we'll make epoxy. 94. Perfect. And we have some salt that goes into our salting table that we don't know where is. And I can also do here. You can see how little it actually consumed on our foray out here. So that is not a problem at all. Salting table, just put more salt in here. And then we can salt some stuff when it comes out. Okay, what do we need? We need 2 items. That's arms and feet. Okay, arms and feet. And that needs some leather here. And with leather, there we go. That should be enough for all of it. That is arms and feet. Good. There we go. We now have the full set. We're ready to go into difficult locations. And we also can see that we have now, they all have slots here and module slots. So we can actually get the different things. The first thing we want to do is getting 20 here. When we have 40 here, we can do an anvil. Then we can, after we get the anvil, we can make the nails, and then we can make the epoxy. Sorry, the epoxy we're working parallel. We have the where is it that? I'm gonna put those 24 in because they might be super handy right here. We can also just make more of this. Let's just do 24 more. Aside from this, I don't think there's anything more we need to make. Well, there's actually one thing that's here, and in the herbalism bench thing, we are gonna build that one, and some epoxy that we have. Have a little bit of epoxy because that means we can go here, and I can make. Let's go 5. Great, that's it. We'll get those 5. What else are we gonna need? Nothing much actually. We'll just need to get from here on. We need to get some iron going, and we're gonna be leapfrogging the steel if at all possible. So what I need to do is, while this is cooking, I can go out and find as much silicon as we can, or silica as we can, because silica is actually going to be well, our most important thing, because silica will get us. Silica is needed for the concrete mixer. We need concrete to get the. The concrete mixer is needed for the concrete furnace, and the concrete furnace is needed for steel, and the steel is needed for the machining bench, and the machining bench is needed for the recurve bow, and that's kind of where we want to get to. Right, so we went out and we got a few materials here. We got some silica ore. That's what we need, I think, and we also have enough of this to get going. So first thing we want to build is we're going to make an anvil. That's pretty simple. Let's make one of those. And then we are going to make the machining bench afterwards. That's going to be the next. And we got that. There we go. I'm going to put that down in the middle of everything. Let's just put it here. There we go. Then we're going to make 120. There we go. And there, that's the 40. We can now make the machining bench. And we are going to make the... No, we don't need to make anything beyond the machining bench. That's the highest level, because that will also get us... Let's see. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, we even got a level for the machining bench. Well, well, well. Thank you for that. Can we squeeze in this corner? Yep, let's squeeze. Yeah, the machining bench. Alright, what is the objective now? The objective now is the cement mixer. That's another 20 iron, and we can get all the other stuff. So we'll have to wait until we get more iron to get this this going as well, again. And this is the next 20 we needed. Here, get that 20. Go over here. And we can now make the cement mixer. It's just one step at a time. We're building the cement mixer, then we can use the cement mixer. That goes here. Cement mixer is going to be deployed next to it. Here. And the cement mixer will need, well, surprise, surprise, cement. Need 4 times and 8. And let's see, what is it? We need the next part. Next part is the concrete furnace. That's 12 plus 8 plus 12. 20. Okay, so we just need 20. So we can get all of this and all of this. And then a little bit of, we had over in this one. We had some tree sap. Yes, please. We get all that stuff in here. And I'm going to make 20. Go. And that's the 20 concrete mix we now have. And then we can make it into a concrete mixer. It's just one step at a time. And concrete mixer it is. Concrete mixer goes next to it. Or not the concrete mixer, this is the concrete furnace. Concrete furnace needs this one, and activate. Right, we're gonna get steel. What is the first thing we want to make out of steel? Well, that is the steel pickaxe is definitely the first thing. Then we also, I just realized, by the way, that we do actually need a little bit of copper, because we do need to make a biofuel composter. Why do we need biofuel composter? Well, biofuel composter is actually gonna get us some biofuel. Well, surprise, surprise. Biofuel is going to be useful for a biofuel extractor that can extract exotics and a biofuel radar. So we can put down a radar and find out when we have some exotics. They are basically our sort of meta currency, and then we are going to do that. It also requires copper nails, so we do need a little bit of copper, and we do need to smelt some gold as well. So I need to go out and get some copper, gold, and anything else. So this is the next cave. We're just gonna chop our way in. I don't think we're gonna be using all of our steel hacking for just getting through this, but we need to get through it. So let's get through it. Empty. We're gonna be harvesting everything, even the platinum and titanium. No, not platinum and titanium. We're not gonna harvest those because we don't need it. And that was another good haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks. Plus some copper, plus some gold. That's excellent. And we have a little bit of inventory. No, we don't really have any inventory space left. We can do that one, and we can do a torch as well. All right, so we have a little bit of inventory left. So I'm just gonna get, if we get some salt on the way back, we'll take that. Otherwise, it's just heading back to our home and then getting more processing done so we can actually go out and do the quest, because there's a lot of preparation. It's kind of a funny gameplay loop that you prepare so much and then you go out for the mission, and then you have to figure out how much do you prepare. Oh, we're fucked. We got surprised by a bear. Ow. Item broken. Item broken. Oh my god, we're broken. Oh, we broke our bow. That sucks. Oh, okay. Okay, what a time to break our bow. Take all. Let's repair this one. We can't repair the bow because that needs to be inside in something. I'm just gonna destroy something. You're gonna go out and... Whoo, that was a little bit intense. Do we care about that? No, we don't. Don't care about that. We do care about getting more bones because that's potentially epoxy that we need. Good. Let's get the hell out of there. Okay, it's also getting gloomy. So let's run back with our broken bow. All right, we're being attacked by a jaguar. That's lovely. And we're great time for repairing our weapon. Okay, this is getting a little more intense than I like. Oh, another one. Shit. Okay. Okay, we need to get home. We need to get home now. So, on top of all the other things that are dangerous about this, like dying is super inconvenient when you have this much XP, then the bigger issue is actually the fact that you're only allowed to die 3 times, or you only have 3 resurrections. I can see the house. Only 3 resurrections on this difficulty, or when you're playing on high difficulty, so there isn't a whole lot of leeway, and we probably need those extra resurrections when we face up against something really dangerous, like polar bears or whatever. So, especially since we have chosen not to go for guns in this this mission. All right, looks like we are coming home to our safety. What we're going to do is we are just going to start. The first most important thing is get our aluminium that we got, get that sorted, because that will give us this recurve bow, which is really what I need. So the first things first, that one. We are going to get first aluminium in here. That's going to be the first thing. We got a lot of good steel here. That's good. Then we're going to get some gold in here because that can only be smelted in this location. Then we are going to get into the normal one here. I'm going to get all the copper, and then I'm going to get the majority of the... here. How much do we want? We want not 66, but maybe like 30 or something. There. And then we can put the rest in. We also need to put something in here for the flint arrows. 5. Probably not, but let's say 1, 2. That's going to be 100 flint arrows. Cool. And then you're going to get in here with the rest. All right. That is where we're going to be. We're going to be putting in some food here, and we're going to be eating some more, and then we're going to be basically just taking a little rest up. Okay, here. Let's make sure we repair that before anything bad happens. And then we're going to rest until tomorrow, and then get started on working on the next iterations. Right, I think we got everything. We got the aluminium. We got things. We can make the bow. Yes, perfect. Now we have a really good bow. Here it is. The alteration bench. Damn. That's going to be built. I'll just rack it up along the side here. There we go. So what does this do? This gives us an opportunity to make some really good improvements. For example, we can go a bow attachment. We can go one that says basic scope. That's a little bit of glass, a little bit of steel. Then we get extra aim speed and zoom while aiming. It's not great, but it's something. Arrow speed, wear rate on items, stamina consumed by action, reload speed. Okay, this one is economic attachment. Doesn't do much. Projectile break chance and wear rate on items. That's actually really good. But that was refined wood, which is a little bit more. It's just one workbench. We need more. But that's actually not bad. What else could we get? We can get over here. We can get for mining. This is for pickaxe attachment. Attack speed, gold attachment, copper attachment, platinum attachment, or titanium attachment. No iron attachment. But this one is the best one to get because if you need titanium, you really should get this one before you mine any titanium. Really efficient. But we can also look at this one. This is also interesting. Aerodynamic. Aerodynamic wolf bird. Yeah, okay. Pockets. This one we want. I think it's pretty... Oof. But that's platinum. We don't have that. They're pretty good. Let's see. There are three things. The hands, the chest, and the legs can have this +2 inventory slots, but it costs 12 steel. Is that worth 12 steel? A bit in doubt about it. This one is refined wood, gives 10% melee damage. That might be actually good. I'm kind of wondering if we need some melee damage, but maybe not. So the first thing we want to make at this point is the biofuel composter. So we'll make that because we're going to need this for something else. We are also going to be in a little bit of a pickle here because this will need a lot more iron, and I'm actually not having that much iron. I thought I had like an obscene amount of iron. Now it will slowly start processing the biofuel here into the biofuel can. It takes forever to get in there. So that's going to take a while, but that's why we want to get it started. Now, why did we need this? Well, we need it for two different things actually, but I think we only need it for one to start with. And that is over here. We need it for a radar, so that's got to work towards a radar. That's a little more iron, 10 more iron, and then after that we can make a biofuel extractor and go into this location, and that should give us a radar, biofuel radar. All right, let's get our new equipment. Look at our inventory. Ding, ding, ding. More inventory and more carrying capacity. Not that it really matters. Some legs as well. They give us extra weight. There we go. That's a good one. And our bow gets a little bit of zoom when we zoom it. Look at that. That's a little bit of zoom. And on top of that, I don't know what else we kind of need. I have one of those. And we're ready to go out. We're going to take this one with us here. Then I want to just stamp it down here. There we go. So what is this? Well, this biofuel radar is scanning for the area and then pointing in the direction of where we can find some what is it called? Some exotic deposits. And we really need those because that's kind of a big point of going here. So we'll leave it here. And I don't know, but I think it should attract some enemies. Not sure. Maybe. We'll see. And it's nothing to do with the quest. This is simply something extra we can do, and then we'll get a ping in a direction where we have something. There we go. That's an attack. Okay, a wolf. That's totally manageable if a wolf is what we get here, but might be more. That's more. Stop attacking my stuff. I hear it. Yep. Okay, they keep coming. Ow! Hey, we got a level. We done? Are we done with all those sneaky attacks? Alright, we need to get some bandage as well. That's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, I need to get these out of the way. Are we done yet? Yes, we're done yet. Okay, I think we'll just pick it up then. So we don't get more attacks inbound. Here. And clean up these before they spawn more. Because, yeah. And there. Alright, so what did we learn? Not an awful lot, honestly. We know that there's something up here. But that doesn't really tell us. We know that there's definitely more than one. And then we can take this and go somewhere else and get some other pointers. So there is a chance that it's going to be at this location. There's a potential spawn here. But I also can see that the other one. So there's 2 spawns here as far as I can see. I'm assuming that there's a difference between this is wide. I mean, probably means like further away. That could be like up on this line. So we're going to be just roaming a bit. The thing is, like, I can only carry either, oops, where is it? Either this this thing or the miner. So we have to go out and find it before we come back and pick up the actual miner and bring that out there, which also uses biofuel. So first, bandage. All right, before we go out, I think I'm actually going to get one of the beacons and then head out up to the location where we are going to get our first spawn location. That means, what are we going to do? We are going to get some things that will help us. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get these 3. We're going to get a door there. We're going to get these, which is fortifications on them, and we're going to get some walkways. That's 3 of those as well. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I need more. I need more. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? 5. Let's do 5. Yeah. We're gonna get a ladder. Wow, that ladder is expensive. What? That's crazy how expensive a ladder is. Okay, well, we're gonna get one of those as well. What else are we gonna get? Nothing really. Gonna get a little bit more here. And then see if we can get... It was these fortifications. 1, 2. One more. Yeah. That one. And now I can do these 3, I don't know, battlements or sorts. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 things. They will be going all the way down here. Those will be things that we need to build, or we will use to build a defensive perimeter around where we want to build it. That is absolutely glorious there. And we are going to get our canister. Thank you. So we set you up there. I am going to get some here. And then we're just going to be firing it up. Cool. And then let's wait until we get the scan completed. And that'll just aggro everything. I could set up my barricades, but I don't bother. And I'm going to be playing a little bit fast and loose. I don't know when I get the stuff on the map. So much stuff. Just looking at the map when it's done. It doesn't say how much it... Okay. Probably need to start it over now. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh. What? I'm gonna try to sort of get them out as fast as possible. Yeah. So that we don't have like the corpses lying around to also attract more stuff. Still nothing on the map. Is it done? It's done. Where are you? Ow. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna pick this up immediately so we don't get any more spawns. There we go. Okay, what does this one mean? And what does this one mean? This one means that there's further up north. Then I can look at my map. Then if it could be very likely this one is the location. If I'm really unlucky, it could be... No, it can't be. It could also be up in the desert. And if that's the case, then I'm just screwed. One of them is definitely in the desert. Well, not much we can do if it's in the desert. I'm not going to go into the desert for some exotics. So we'll continue to run this way. Bad news. This is the location where I believe that it should have spawned. And because that would be 2 of those odds would be in here. But that kind of means that it's going to be in the desert, which is completely impossible for us. I am just going to place this one down here. Right, so what did that teach us? I don't think it showed us anything of value. Well, I think it just confirmed. That's interesting. If it points like this, like, how can this one be... okay, this could technically be... yeah, it's probably the one that's located right there, which is in the desert. So that's not happening. Ah, too bad. Too bad indeed. All right, well, what we need to do is we need to go and find our first location where we can set down the beacon. So no exotics on this mission. That's really disappointing.
Looks like you're getting a typical local welcome. Take care of that, would you?
What? What is that? Oh, Komodo dragons. All right, cool. We need to kill Komodos. All right, well, that's good because they are... oh, that was not a good shot. Okay, so... there you go. That's one Komodo. And do the other ones start aggroing? I think they do. Yep, they are all aggroing. Oh shit, that's pretty nasty. Let's actually switch to some better arrows now. Okay, out of combat maybe? Okay, so we need to kill 15 Komodos. Interesting. Let's... 15 Komodos. Right, let's sneak up a bit. And I'd like to be able... that's a big chunk of... I don't know what that called. It's a flock of Komodos. I don't know if I kill one. Okay, that's one. 2. Oh, technically 3. I want to skin you because you have all my arrows. Okay, next up. Want a stealth? There you are. Okay, and another Komodo. It's half. Okay, another Komodo. That's not good. They're not super fast, but they're coming. And we need to keep skinning to also reclaim our arrows. I'm wondering if we even have enough arrows here. And how many are there? That was a guaranteed 1,000. How many do we have? How many have we killed now? 9. 10. $11, $12, $13 millions. Let's scan something. This is ridiculous. That's another Komodo. Oops. Let's not do that. How many arrows do we have? 25, okay. That's one. Eat the baby deer.
prospector tried to pet one of those once. Didn't take kindly to the attention. Now that that's out of the way, time to mark the spot.
Drop. Drop. And we have so much food. It's unreasonably believable. What do we even want? And run before it starts the attack animation. Basically, when they start attack animation, they will hit. And then we need to figure out where the location is. I have no idea. The good news is we will have a silly amount of fur afterwards. But we have another little problem. That is definitely... Problem is that I can't get close enough, right? Look at how many Komodos there are. This is ridiculous. I think that every corpse just spawns 2 of them, so every time we... Yeah, I don't need this food. I don't need this. Oh, that's actually all food that we need to eat. That's food we need to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Consume stack. Consume. Put it up here to get that out. There. I don't need all the leather. How the hell are we gonna get closer to that location where we need to stamp down our beacon? That one. Nope. Let's see. Okay. I may have to go around because I can't go through all of that. Okay, let me go all the way around this one. Shit. And hope that it doesn't keep spawning. We're getting closer and they're still packed with Komodos here. If I go in immediately and take this out, they come in immediately for this. We need to kill our way there somehow. That one, and these 2 out. I mean, come on. It spawned right on top of me. We'll never get anywhere. And my bow is almost broken now. Oh, it did literally spawn on top of me. Holy shit. That is crazy. We are going to get the beacon in that one. And then we're just going to make a mad dash for it. That is so crazy. Here. Where do we want to put it? Are we in the location now? I wonder if it says like a specific location or if it's just like deploy the beacon.
Nicely done. Not even a scratch.
Nope.
Not a beacon, that is. Can't say the same for you.
Get the hell out of there. Alright, so if we ever need Komodos, we got them here. Komodos for days. Let's get the hell out of there. Now we just run all the way back because we need to repair our bow. And there's unfortunately no reason for us to carry do all the work with the biofuel because we can't get to the exotic location on this map, unfortunately. Alright, let's see when we get back to base. So the irony of all of this is that all the stuff, or a lot of the stuff we made, like all of this was to make the gold, to get the exotics, but we can't get the exotics. So it's actually pretty straightforward right now. We just go down here and get that mission complete, and then we go to the last point and get that mission complete. Oh fuck, I just stumbled upon a crocodile. That's not good. That's probably gonna need some better ammo. How fast is a crocodile? Supposedly they're pretty fast. I wonder if we can... Oh, can we circle away from them? No. Can we do anything? Can we just run away in a straight line? Okay, well that's, I guess we have crocodiles here. And I can skin them. Oh, good, I can skin them with this arrow, with this knife. Okay, that was a little bit of a shock. I guess we'll take it all. And make sure we get all this out. Okay, that was not what I wanted, because it's nighttime. I don't know if you noticed, but I got all the stuff I need for a new house, except I don't have the fur. So I was kind of hoping that would be a little wolf, maybe? So we managed to wake up next morning, successfully wake up, and looking out here on a good vantage point. It's out there in somewhere in there that we're going to have our next, well, date or something, I suppose, with probably a crocodile. Do we want to pick this up? I don't know. I think we'll leave this here. Yeah, we're approaching. If it's like last time, we are not, it's not gonna be good. So maybe we set up shop here immediately. Alright, we got our battlement up here. This looks good. We can stand out here and shoot. Are we in the area? We're kind of in the area. I hope this is good enough. Let's try it and put the beacon down here and see if that works. I didn't get the notification about the beacon though. Doesn't count. Head to the marked location. Ugh, this is not the marked location. Alright, but it's okay because I can still go there, and then once it ow, I just walked into it. Once I aggro it, then then I can run in and hide, I suppose, and repair.
They weren't kidding when they said this place is dangerous.
There.
I'd keep clear of that jaw if I were you.
There. Kill the nearby crocodile. Okay, so I'd stay clear, except you want me to kill it. The mission is literally kill the thing that... Where is it? And there's a bear as well. And there's another crocodile. Glorious. Where the hell are you? There you are. That's what we call a warning shot. What? And we run. Run in here. Climb. Up. And then I actually don't shoot. I just go repair. What do I repair? Not that one. Should repair the battlement, right? They should be... Yeah.
Those things certainly weren't here last time. Huh. That's interesting.
There.
It looks like someone's been through here recently.
Funny how it just takes 25. And it is dead. And the Komodo is also killing itself. Look at that. This is brilliant. 25. Attack, attack, attack. And the hit points. Maybe we'll just have an infinite Kodo spawn. I guess we do. And those Kodos. Deploy the beacon. Let's see if they get infinite Kodo spawn here. Okay. Let's see if this one has anything of value. This giant crocodile. No. But it has 9 of my arrows, so that's a start. Well, that worked really well. Let me get the beacon in here somewhere. Put the beacon down. Oh, what? You? That's a Komodo. Are you friendly? That's a million shot. I'm gonna need to get my arrows back. Thank you. There. Don't need to do anything else with you. But let's see. There. Is it in the zone? It is in the zone. Got completed. Sweet.
Good work.
Now I need to pick up
Let's move
everything.
on before more Crocs show up.
Yep. And so we're about to head into the third and most difficult section of this. This is going to be in here, going through an entrance, going around here, and going to that location and see what we have there. Probably a polar bear. What else would be there? I have brought stuff to build an extra house in case there will be a sudden snowstorm or something. And I also have my plates here fixed. So what do we have? We have a polar bear there. I don't want to take out the polar. I even want to be fighting the polar bears though. I really want to go over here and sneak. I do not want to get spotted by the polar bear. We are in no condition to take that out.
You know, I can see why this place got shut down after all. Get rid of that thing.
Okay. It did not aggro. It did not aggro. Okay. Let's start by getting the wooden fortification. Shit. We need some kind of plain area here. This is problematic. This is really problematic. So, we also have another polar bear there. We're gonna have to do some kind of enticing it to come over to our place. Then we have a mammoth. Ah, there's one there. There's one there. This is the one we have to go, right? Yeah. I'm so stressing out. Okay, where are you? Okay. And then we switch to repair. Repair. Fuck. Okay, maybe I can take this out. Come on, and repair. And then go repair that and deploy that. Colliding. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I can get you to come somewhere else. And also that goes here. Well, that's lovely. There's an extra polar bear here. Oh, that's brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Where is it? These spikes. Oh, the gate. The gate! This is not ideal. What if I just jump up here? Yeah? And... come on. Can I just entice you to come somewhere else? I shoot through it? Oh, yeah. I'll fall down too. Oh, that's the only place that actually has spikes yet. Oh, we got it. We got it. Easy. First try.
Nice job. You're a natural at this stuff.
Yeah. Sure. Did it work? No? Maybe I deployed it too early, or maybe I deployed it in the wrong place. Let's get a few of our million arrows that ended up in here. And for some reason I can't. It's, yeah, okay, it's too high level. Let's get that one. Let's see. Where are we on the map? We need to go a little bit further this way and then place it. There we go. Mission complete. Get the hell out of there.
Excellent work, Prospector. That's all we need from this spot.
There. Cool. Let's get on back.
Great work. Let's head back to the ship and get to safety. You know, something about this place just gives me the creeps.
I agree.
I know, it's safe now. But still, I'll be happier when you're back on your ship.
Me too. And we are back here. We can now jump back on. There's unfortunately no additional things we can do. All the stuff that we carry on our person will be returned to the station. So let's jump on back. So a little debrief as we go here. We aimed 375. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, because of the hard difficulty, I think it's really fun to play it on hard difficulty because it adds a little bit of suspense in terms of just making sure that you don't die too often or too many times, and that makes it put a little bit more pressure on it. And we are going to see what we can now do as a result of this. We have in the workshop. We can now get something more. I think there's actually something somewhere that's really, really good. There is a little thing that will automatically summon you back. What is this? Campfire? Interesting. Yeah, there's I think there's somewhere something that will that can be sort of casted down and then you summon a return beacon or something like that. So fuel canister. Interesting. Comes pre-filled. Nice. Doesn't matter. And what we wanted to do is we want to get down to this survival backpack. That is the good one that gets another 5% speed, a little bit of extra thing in terms of spraying, but also alternatively we could go down to this one, which is really expensive, but it has more armor suits. If you look at this backpack, that saves us from actually building the backpack, but it also gives us 5 speed. That's pretty good. And then the other things are kind of minor. Right, so I hope that you enjoyed this. I record this for about 3.5, 4 hours, and then I try to cut it down to size so that it makes sense as a sort of single episode. So if you like it, let me know. If there's something you want different, let me know. Until next time, take care and stay effective.